Welcome back. All right. Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Gonna do a little bit of fishing this morning. It's a nice, cold, crisp morning, early spring, and I have not been doing a lot of fishing here lately. I know it's been a lot of hunting videos, so I'm gonna switch it up on you guys a little bit this morning. I'm gonna go do some john boat fishing, seeing if the crappie are biting early. Haven't been out to the lakes, haven't taken my boat out, so I might have to do a little bit of maintenance. You know how that is, getting the boat out for springtime. But for now, I'm just gonna get the old john boat, slip in, head out to Hubbard Texas lakes, probably lake number 4, and see if the crappie are spawning. So getting towards the end of March here. I think it's March 26th today. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, just taking some crappie rigs. Might take one bass rod, maybe a spin cast rod or something, and we'll see. You never know. I might switch over to bass if the crappie are not biting. So let's see what we can catch today. So I'll catch you guys on the water. Alright guys, I'm out here. The water's a little murky from the rain the other day, but look, I don't know if you can see, there's 3 bass right here making beds. Little buck bass. I've been a chunk of line in there. Let's see if I can catch one of them. What do you think? Think I can grab one? Get a small bait. Alright guys, I'm going to throw this Okashira screwhead. See if that prop pisses them off. There they go, they're moving off. It's actually spooking them. See if he picks it up. He's looking at it. Right in front of his face. Not even interested. Alright guys, just a quick rundown. I'm in the water right now. In 11, 12 foot. It's a big old bowl right over here. Can't really see. The water temp is hovering at 62 to 64. I'm probably pretty sure the crappie are pushed back into creeks or in shallower water. Hung up on something. God dang. So let me get unhung here, but yeah, I'm gonna go target some shallow water, probably retie, tie something different on. So anyways, I think it's gonna be a tough bite. I just don't feel like the bass are gonna be cooperative today. They look like they're too busy trying to make beds. Maybe we can get a female to bite. You would think that buck bass would be guarding their beds, but alright, I'm going to get unhung and see what we can do. Alright guys, my first hookup, nice little bass in this flat. I can land him, it's barely hooked. I'm going to start bringing a net. There he is guys, nice one. In the flat. A little Jean LaRue's swim bait. Check it out. First bass of early spring. I'll get me a couple of pictures of it and get a couple of more casts in this area. Man, I probably should have brought some bass setups, like a dang weight bait or a little square bill that dives real shallow would be perfect right here. But anyways, he's kind of beat up a little bit. Looks like he's probably been fighting. I don't know if it's a female or male, can't tell. Anyways, alright, first catch. Oh, I just had another one, but I went to push record. Oh, he took me into the moss. He was a decent one, seemed like it. I'm just going to leave the camera rolling. They're hanging out on these flats, so I might have picked up the pattern early. hoping it's what it is. But there's one right there. Not worth the crap, but hey, a little aquarium bass right there. Check him out, little bitty one. But it seems like this is probably what the pattern's going to be. Small bait over the top of the flats here. First thing in the morning where it's warming up, getting a little bit of sun. So came out here for crappie, so if we catch a bass, that's cool. That's fine with me. It just feels good to be out here and casting a line. See if we can hook up on a couple more. Oh, that's a crappie, guys. I found the crappie. Big old black crappie. Check it out. Check it out, 9 foot. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the spawn right there. Maybe they're in this location right here. Check it out. Awesome. Let's go ahead and see if we can start a basket. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to go in this creek a little bit. Look for little shallow pockets and see if we can catch another crappie, or see if we can find where the crappie are hanging out. I got one line dropped in. I want to try this bank to the right. I don't know if I really want to go way deep into the creek, because I know it gets shallow, but at the same time it's nothing but vegetation and a lot of growth, and it'd be hard to punch through it, you know, and try to get to the crappie if they're spawning in there. Probably best with some minnows and cork, slip cork or something. And I don't have none of that. Well, I'm in the creek. I think I'm going to go back to the main body of water. It's like there's no wind. It's been dropping my crappie pole in different spots. And don't feel like I'm getting any bites, or I'm going to get any bites, so I think I'm going to go to the main. Oh, I just looks like I got a tick right there, or I went over the top of some grass. Got one, guys. A little bass. Actually pretty good size. Get him in the boat. Probably the size of the one I got this morning. I first got it. God, I need to get me a net. Thought it was a crappie. Got it. Check it out. Nice one. Get a couple of pictures of this one and then put him back in. And release him. There he goes. See if we can get a couple of more. Right now I'm getting a little bit of wind. I'm just gonna let this wind kind of carry me, kind of drift with it. It seems like them bass like that black with the green back there, or black back green. Little Jean LaRue's little swim bait there. I throw inside this little slough right here. My bait over the top. Look at there. Called it. It's a little bass. He was in there. It's about the size of the other ones, but golly, look at the colors. Look at that. Barely hooked. Check it out. Another one. They gotta be little buck bass. I don't think they're females. It could be. Anyways, got enough pictures. Catch anything bigger, I'll take it. Try that again. Man, I don't even know if I got any more of these baits. Might have to put a new one on. See if I can get one more with it. Oh, this bass was on the very bottom, guys. All the same size too. Check it out. Still kind of cold. 60 degrees. He was a 12 foot. Nice one, guys. Just can't let him get in there. He's trying to bury me in here. He's hooked good. I had a feeling I'm coming in this flat, and you can see it, but there's a pocket in front of me, like a ditch. I ran it over the ditch, and there he was. Hit it. Another nice one. Looks like the one I caught earlier with all the scores on it. Anyways, quick catch. And there it disappeared. Awesome. Well, just got the boat loaded up. Go ahead and call it. It's a little tough, guys. The bass were acting funny. I think all the males right now are making beds, because I could see tons of them, on the banks, on the shallow spots, making beds, probably getting ready for the females to pull up. So anyways, went ahead and called it. Caught one crappie, probably about 5 bass. And the bass that I did catch were the ones that I caught. One in deep water, the rest were on flats cruising. So what I did was throw my little swim bait and kind of burned it across the vegetation, and they came up and hit it. So yeah, I feel like the spawn is already starting, probably maybe a week out, and hopefully the crappie start biting. It's just a little bit tougher on this lake because of, like I said, all the vegetation, and the water is so clear. So I think that pushes the crappie a little bit deeper, or they're spawning in the thickest stuff that you can't get into. So once the crappie start pulling out, probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks, then I can catch them on points out here pretty easy. So until then, I might have to go try a lake or something. Start, there's some creeks that I want to get into. Maybe do a little bit of bank fishing, but who knows. Anyway, stay tuned to the channel. Until next time, we'll catch you on the water. So thanks for viewing Albotello Outdoors.